we're going to do now is I'm going to make a tutorial how to put this thing together, paint it up, and make it look good. So first thing I'm going to do is drill some holes out. Okay, that's it. Okay, for this part, you're going to need this size of a drill for all these holes. I'm not really sure about drilling the eye holes yet. I'm thinking I want to drill it and just get like a knife and sort of slowly carve it out or something. I don't know yet, but I'm going to drill this out and show you the finished results right now. See ya. Well, so far we've came from this to this. I've got some of the hose drilled for the hockey mask. It's been not really an easy trip so far because this stuff's a pretty good thick plastic and it takes a while for it to drill in. But we're getting there. The nose, I prefer if you do it like, if you hold it like this and drill in somewhat of an angle. That's what it looks like on the inside. You're gonna have like all this like plastic shaving shit, but I'll show you how to get rid of those after a bit. That's what it looks like so far. See you later. Okay, well, I got the drilling done except for a few things. One, I didn't get the snaps that go right here, the snap holes right here, snap holes up here, and the snap hole up here. Now this is what I got so far. If you can't see, there. Now, what I'm going to do with the eye holes right here, I'm actually going to take a knife and just sort of carve these out. You know, as far as I can go with it. And then I'm going to just like sand the rest or something. I'll think of something. This is actually the first, I think the only first tutorial you'll see on YouTube on how to do this whole thing legit. So until then, I'll be back soon. Bye. Okay. After some very, very long hours of drilling, sanding, and whatnot, my final product looks like this. So there's my hockey mask so far. Technically, the eyes were really a bitch. I drilled 2 holes of the same drill bit size that I did for this. My bird's gonna yell because he's a fucking retard, but so I drilled the holes, the 2 holes, and then drilled out as much as I could. And then when I got what I liked, I got this like, it's like a, looks like a sanding piece. You know what I mean? Looks like it has a cylinder piece, and I just sand this out around. I don't have a rodeo tool, but yeah. So this is what it looks like so far. So then I'm gonna go now paint this with some white paint. So let me show you the paint I'm going to use. Okay, the paint that I'm going to use for this mask will be a non-gloss coat of spray paint, a clear glaze, a rust color, a black. Make sure all these colors are flat, not shiny, because that sucks, non-shiny, and a yellow. Okay, so there's my hockey mask. I'm going to take the white paint, I'm going to go over it about 2 times. You can go over as many times as you want, but I'm just going to go over it, you know, once. So you won't see much of a difference, but it'll help it when you're doing the weather and stuff, because this spray paint will probably stay a lot better than the yeah. Make sure that you don't don't hold your spray can in one place, because it will start to drop. Okay. So that's what I'm going to do for the first layer. And then I'm going to do another layer. Okay. By now, you've got your layers. of paint, sprayed it on your hockey mask. You're happy with the way it looks. Now some of you are probably going to be like, I don't want to discriminate this hockey mask. I don't want to destroy it and make it look like crap. But how are you going to make it look like it's been through hell? Get some sandpaper. What you going to do? Just go around like places you want to go. Like I want to do some right here. On the eyes. Just fucking. See, this paint will come off pretty dang easy. You know what I mean? This is going to give you. This is going to give it look like you bit your hockey mask has personally went through a personal hell. Because this acts like extra layers. You know, brush it off. And that's how you do it. Okay, if you're watching this, if you can't see them right now, but I've done the details to this thing. I thought it was pretty neat, okay, because, you know, I was thinking there, you know, I actually took a knife, this knife right here, and just, boom, just detailed it like that. And it actually leaves legit marks. So that gives it its detail. So now we're going to paint it with yellow. We're going to start off with yellow. Okay, now I got my colors, got my blacks, my rust, and my yellow. Okay, this is called dry painting, okay? I'm going to have a video link to Pimp My Hockey Mask Out, the remake. So this will help you out understanding how to work this. What you do is get a little bit of this, wipe it down, let's go. And just, yeah, try to get all off as much as you can. Don't get too much, just enough. You know what I'm saying? Just got that. So do that process a couple of times until you like what you get, okay? Okay, after a couple of minutes or however long it takes you to get the paint done, you should end up something like this. Now I know it probably looks like a yellow mask. I mean, it's got some white, you see that? Next part is going to be the reds. So let's see how that works. Well, in the last couple of minutes, I've learned a lot about my judgmental use of colors. This, what I thought was going to be a rust red, was actually, it's like a purple, pretty much a red purple, pretty much, yeah, a cherry red, I guess you could say. So it's not a rust. Yeah, I thought it'd be neat to, and if you want to look, I mixed the colors and I got a purple red color and my mask was looking like shit. Then I said to myself, why don't I mix a little black with yellow and give it like this color. So now it has this neat looking sewage color, you know what I mean? And I like it, you know, that's the uniqueness of my mask, is that it looks like sewage. You know, you can see the different colors that blend in, blend out. You can see the details. Now I'm going to do the black detail. Well, I'm gladly presenting so far, after a long time of working on this, the final detail of my hockey mask. Looks like it's been through hell. There you go. Now what I'm going to do is take some of the clear gloss and just spray it on there to seal the deal that this will stay on there and it won't weather off, okay? Right now what you see is actually my hockey mask with one layer of clear gloss coating on it. Like I said, this is going to help seal the deal that all my work right here that I've done will not fall off. I just now noticed that it has a light green tint to it now, so I'm thinking I'm going to get some black spray paint and mist dust it so it'll look a little bit cooler. There it is. So there you go, final detailed and spray paint. Now I'm going to add my the red marks on the hockey mask, okay? See how that looks. Okay, there's my hockey mask with the tail ones, the mark on. I'm going to sort of go over them with a little bit of black so they look darker. You can see this from a mile. Yeah, one of them fell on, so it's not like as good as the other one. I tried putting them on there. Oh well, that's it for right now. Well, as you see it, finished product. I use the stuff. It's like, yeah, it's like clothes binding stuff. You just, glue it on some material and it binds them good together. So there's my final product. I'll have a test film on my costume soon. So there you go.